Manga-Waido.
I'm Makoto Hiramoto. I'm a 30-year-old businessman. I work at a company that makes sporting goods. I had a lovely wife named Amane. I met her through my dad a couple of years ago. I loved her so much. Then one day, we got a new employee.
I'm Marina Kase. I'm 22. Nice to meet you all.
Welcome! She was a very hard-working person. I was really glad she joined us. I enjoyed working with her a lot. Then a few months later, the receptionist came into the office. She seemed a bit worried.
There's this guy out front. He said he wants to see Miss Kase. He has brown hair. I think he's a construction worker or something.
Oh, you know anyone like that?
Sorry. I think that's my brother.
Hey sis, you forgot your lunch.
Hey, Toma, you can't just come in here like that.
Eh? Why not? Oh, are you Hiramoto-san? Yeah. My sister always talks about you. Thanks for always looking out for her. Sure. No worries. Well, have a good day, sis. I get off early today, so I'll cook dinner.
Thanks.
Your brother. He seems like a really good guy.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I'm sure he wanted to go to college, but instead he started working right after high school to help out the family.
They lost their mother when they were kids. It was just them and their dad. Their father worked long hours to provide for them. Kase-san and her brother started working right after high school to help out the family financially. But then last year, their father died too. So now, they were on their own. They rented an old apartment in the city and started living together.
He's always been a good kid. He cared about his family a lot. Sometimes he got into fights and stuff, but deep down he's a good kid.
I see.
I'm his older sister, so I want to make more money so he doesn't have to work so many hours.
I see. Good to hear. If there's anything I can do to help you guys, let me know.
Thank you.
It was a really touching story. That night when I got home, I told Amane about it. So yeah, he seemed like a really good kid. Amane?
Oh, that's such a beautiful story!
She's crying. So cute. She started working harder than ever after that. I was really glad to have her on my team. But then, about 6 months later, something changed. She wasn't being herself these days. Then one night... Huh? I was working late one night. I thought I was the only one left, but I looked over and I saw Marina sitting at her desk. What's she still doing here? She should have been home hours ago. Is everything okay? You should get home.
Makoto-san, I don't wanna...
What? What do you mean?
I can't go home.
What? Why? She started telling me what happened. It was more serious than I thought. It all started about a month ago. Her brother was walking home after work, but then he saw this guy smoking in the streets. It was a no-smoking zone, so he told him to put it out. But then the guy snapped and tried to punch him. He blocked the punch with his left hand, but the guy accidentally punched the watch his father left him when he died, and the guy ended up hurting his knuckles. It wasn't even that bad, and he apologized to him. But then, a few days later, the guy showed up at his apartment with some of his friends. Then they asked him to pay him $20,000 for damages. He told them he didn't have that kind of money, but they didn't care. We'll give you 2 weeks. Sign this.
If you don't pay us back in time, we'll go after your sister.
What? They kept saying they were in a gang, and that it was pointless to try and run away from them. Marina's brother ended up signing the papers. It was the only way to get them to leave.
And the money? It was due yesterday, but we don't have that kind of cash and...
Where's your brother now?
Home? He said he'll take care of it. He told me to stay at the office tonight. Those guys are probably heading to our house as I speak. I don't know what to do.
Did you talk to the police?
I did, but they were useless.
They went to talk to the police about this, but they weren't willing to help. They said there was nothing they could do at that point. They weren't very helpful.
They might hurt him.
There were at least 3 of them. They sounded like trouble. I didn't want anyone to get hurt, and I wanted no part in this, but I couldn't just stand by and watch. I got no choice.
Sorry about this. It's okay, we'll figure it out ourselves.
No, don't worry. I got an idea.
Huh?
I know someone who can help. So I got my phone and made a call. Then, a few minutes later...
Makoto, hey! Huh? Your wife is gonna help us out?
Well, sort of.
Makoto-san.
Hey! Saki? Ren? They were family friends. The 4 of us went out together all the time. She knew I was working late tonight, so she invited them over for dinner. And when I called Amane, they decided to tag along. So I told them everything Kase-san just told me. It didn't take them long to realize this was serious. So Amane, you think you can help us out? Make a few calls maybe?
Of course.
I decided to let Amane handle this. I decided to give her some space. But Kase-san, she still seemed really nervous. She had no idea what was going on. Look, I know you're worried, but just let the police take it from here.
Police? Screw the police, they're useless! I called him a few times, but he's not picking up. I'm gonna run back home.
Hey, wait! No!
Makoto, let's go.
Alright! Ren, Saki, thanks for coming, but we'll take it from here! But...
Ren, let them take care of it. Makoto-san, please keep Amine safe.
Of course! So we chased after Marina. If the guys aren't there yet, we'll just make a run for it and take them somewhere safe. But then, when we got there...
This is my brother's phone.
Damn it!
Toma!
She ran through the door. It was worse than I thought.
Toma?
Marina, what are you doing here?
Let's get you to the hospital.
Hey, not so fast. Pay up.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you.
The bad guys were already there. Toma was beaten into a pulp. Not sure why his phone was outside, but perhaps he threw it out so the bad guys wouldn't get a hold of it. Let her go! Now! Who the hell are you? I'm her colleague. Leave them alone!
Stay out of it, loser!
Makoto-san!
Stay down, loser.
You little shit.
Huh?
What are you doing here? Go home, kid.
Yeah, stay out of it. We're not gonna hit a kid.
Stop talking, now!
What was that? You better watch your tone.
I said, shut up! Stay down!
Uh-oh. Here we go.
What just happened?
Not sure. Amane's father was a legendary martial arts fighter, and she was an incredible fighter herself. Her father used to be a legendary cop back in the days. He took down countless yakuzas in his career. After retiring from the force, he started coaching younger generations. He was a legend. Amane started training with him when she was little. Karate, judo, aikido, kendo, you name it, she could do it all. You did not want to be on her bad side. By the way, her friend, Saki, Amane helped her out once when a bunch of guys were hitting on her. She started training with her right afterwards. She also helped Ren get out of a gang. He used to hang out with the bad crowd back in the days. But thanks to my wife, he was able to put it all behind him. I thought this was too dangerous, even for her. But I guess not. I think we're in the clear.
Phew. Alright, call 911.
So, you're the girl everyone's been talking about. Wow, you knocked them out cold. I knew you were strong, but wow! Oh, sorry. I helped myself to a beer. Hope you don't mind. Is this the boss? Look, I don't want to hurt anyone, okay? We just want the money. Get away from my sister! Stay out of it, kid. You went to the police, didn't you? But they didn't help. Why do you think that is? They don't want to mess with us. That's why. He's dangerous. I can tell. I had my share of experience in martial arts. I could tell right away that he was on another level. I had no proof, but I was pretty sure he'd killed people before. Amane probably felt that too. She just stood there in silence. Then the other guys got up. Looks like it's game over. Ready to give up? Damn it. What now? I thought it was over. But then... Don't move! Police! Whoa, hold on. You know who I am, right? No. We're from headquarters. Headquarters? That's right. We're with the Organized Crime Division. What? Organized crime? What are a bunch of guys from headquarters doing here?
Oh, thank goodness! I really thought it was over. Thank you, Dad!
Dad? You're the one behind this?! Stop moving! The detectives took them all down within seconds. It was over. Phew, thank goodness. So Amane called her father. He was retired, but he still had a lot of power, so we knew it was the best shot we had. When Amane called him, he told her to sit tight, but then Kase-san ran off and, well, you know the rest.
Makoto-san, Amine-san, thank you so much!
It's okay. Sorry we couldn't get here sooner. It's okay. Just glad my sister's okay. Please, keep looking out for her. Of course. But you're her family, so stay out of trouble, alright? Will do. Your dad really helped us out this time.
Yeah, I thought he'd come too, but I guess not.
Maybe he's busy.
What's the matter?
I don't know. It felt like someone was watching me. I'm probably just tired. Let's go.
Okay.
Snap out of it! After that, the bad guys got arrested and sent to prison. The boss, named Sajima, used to be a Yakuza member, but he was out of control, hurting innocent civilians without hesitation. So he ended up getting kicked out of the Yakuza family. So he started his own gang, and he was causing all sorts of trouble around town. Oh, and the cop who refused to help Kase-san, he got into a lot of trouble. A few days later, the chief of police came and apologized to Kase-san and her brother. A few weeks later, Toma was back on his feet, and Marina was back to being herself again. Thank goodness. We all became good friends after that.
Eat up, everyone!
All right!
Ren, calm down.
Here, take this.
Thanks!
Phew! Glad things worked out for everyone. What the? Wow, it's from Amane's father. You know that I trust you, son. But please, keep my daughter out of trouble. See you soon. P.S. We should go out to dinner soon. If you want to get strong, you gotta eat.
Makoto, you okay? You're not hungry?
No! I'm hungry! Let's eat! I gotta gain some weight before I see him again!